Hello Leo, welcome into your reading. I hope you guys are going good. All's well in the hood. Good to see you all. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for checking out the video. Personal readings are open. Just send an email to me and let me know. They're $20 at the moment because they've just reopened. And the details are in the description. DivineDirectPrograms@gmail.com. Let's get your oracle card. You've got Dark Angel. Feeling the feels, and you got Freedom. Okay. Dark Angel. Freedom. You got the Dragonfly. I think you're just starting to maybe thinking about giving yourself what you need. Like, what does Leo need? What does Leo want? And I feel like there's a real freedom in that, and you're wanting that freedom. What does Leo want? Okay, you got the King of Pentacles in reverse. Justice. Yeah, a lack of fairness around finances. No victory over your finances currently. I feel like actually, it's the King of Pentacles. There's a real strong stability there, and that's what you are. You're a very stable, strong person with great capacity and great capability, but it's not being recognised at the moment, and as a result, your finances are affected, and it's not fair. Yeah, there's not a fairness, and you know that. See, there's the Tower in reverse, so it's not causing you any chaos or anything like that, but it is starting to annoy you. Definitely annoying you. There's a decision, around this that you haven't made. Maybe you could have made it earlier in the past and you didn't, and you've continued on with whatever it is that you're doing, and now it's starting to inwardly take a bit of a toll on you. Yeah, see? Ten of Wands. There's a bit of a burden. There's a lot to consider. There's a lot of responsibility. There's a lot of responsibility on you to manage everything. And you're a little bit can't see the forest for the trees at the moment. Like, you can't see, like, this isn't fair. This isn't a fair situation, and it's not good for you, and you know that, and you are looking for a freedom, for a way out of this. Four of Wands. There's not a lot of support at home in terms of overcoming this, or like you want to be able to have a home, you want to be able to purchase, you want to be able to have, in the future, definitely, like, how are you going to be able to provide? The Eight of Swords, Queen of Swords, and then the Three of Wands. You're definitely looking for a way out of this and how you can do it. You feel tied up and bound. You've got the Eight of Swords there, she's in reverse. So it's not like you are. I feel like this situation, I feel like it's work. Definitely work. I feel like this work isn't giving you the fulfillment that it once did. It used to make you feel like, I'm married to this job. I'm married to this life. But I feel like it's actually become tiresome and burdensome and not fulfilling, not rewarding, and it's not rewarding you financially, and that needs to happen. And I feel like you're wanting a change. You're looking for a change. You're looking, and I feel like you're just going to make this kind of quick, cold, cut-off decision. If people aren't supporting you, if they're not giving you what you need in this situation, then you're just going to cut it off and let it go and go elsewhere. Right? And start something new. Start again. Do a different thing. You're really looking at those ideas. you're not one to kind of sit around for too long in it. You're going to not sit around these type of feelings. You're not going to sit around and wait for trouble to hit. You're not going to sit around and wait for disaster to hit, where you're very proactive around this. You're very level-headed around this. You know, it's kind of like people don't care about your feelings or your emotions or how you're impacted. And I guess kind of the leadership you have and the communication that you bring and the ability that you bring is not really being kind of recognized in the way it needs to be recognized, because you need financial recognition in order to survive, in order to live, to have the life that you want. And it's not, okay? And it's not coming, and it's not going to come, and you know that. And I think you've given it a long period of time, maybe 10 years, maybe 10 months, maybe 10 things have happened, where it's kind of like a continuous, there's like a, here you go, and then it's like, no, you got to do it again. Here you go, no, here you go, no. So it's like, here you go, and then it's like, that's not quite enough. You're still not going to be given this next thing. And so, like, there's kind of been that happening as well. It's like, you know, people have kind of tried to guide you as well, is what I'm saying. People have tried to give you some type of insight and communicate to you that this is not, like, you need to add more, there's another area that you need to explore or add to in order for this not to happen. But I feel like you weren't able to receive that and listen to that, and there's a kind of a recognition of that now, right? And yeah, definitely wanting to move on, change. You need something different, and you're ready to do it. Yeah, and it's going to happen quick. I feel like there's going to be, once you make the step in that direction to whatever it is, you're just gonna kind of, I feel like, you know like how people get cancelled. I feel like you're not going to get cancelled, but you'll cancel that, okay, well, that's it. I'm packing up shop. Good luck. See yous. And you'll just go straight to the next thing. And it's all going to happen very in alignment for you. Very, very, everything will come to you that you need. Yeah. I mean, you got the Three of Swords there. I feel like it's going to kind of tear, maybe it's going to, your heart will be torn a little bit, because you're such a committed and loyal person, and you've given everything here, and it's to let something go or to kind of move to something new is very difficult for you. And so it will put a bit of a burden on your heart. It might, and that burden or that emotional pain that you will experience as a result of this will kind of emanate into the home, the family home. And, you know, you're not going to be just this constant emotional stability that you've always been, because you're going to go through a bit of an emotional change, because this is a massive change that will come. And, you know, and then you're going to start to weigh up your options, you know. Don't allow yourself to kind of question yourself, but you're going to question and determine, is this right, and have I made right decisions and things like that. I think there's going to be like a sense of, oh, am I a failure? Have I failed this mission? And it's not. I think you're just going to go through it. You're going to go through just a new transformation. Like, this is something new that's going to come. You know, when the old goes down and you move into something new, there's going to be a new freedom that comes, but there's going to be a whole lot of emotional stuff that's going to have to align with it. And that takes time, because your emotions have to come up to this new thing that you're doing. And it's going to take time to settle into this new thing. new job, new area, and it's gonna all have to balance out. So some things need to catch up to the other things in your life, and it's going to take a little bit of time. So yeah, that's what I've got for you, Leo. I'm just going to give you an affirmation. Hydrate. Take care of yourself. Water yourself. Give to yourself. This is about giving to yourself. Yeah. Giving to you. Giving to you. It's not selfish. It's for you. And then you got give back. So if people aren't giving back to you and just taking, you've got to give back to yourself. All right, Leah, that's all I've got for you. Take care. Thank you.